Hey, it's time to gear up for the great outdoors as the Ultimate Sports Show returns to DeVos Place 1 week away, March 12th, West Michigan's largest celebration of outdoor life, featuring hundreds of exhibitors, professional fishing seminars. Of course, the famous trout pond's going to be there. And whether you're looking for a new fishing boat or planning your next camping trip, we've got the inside scoop on the best deals and the must-see attractions. Ben Nielsen's here. Hi, Ben.
Hi, how are you?
I'm excited because, you know, us in Michigan, we hate to go outside. I mean, who goes
you know.
outside in Michigan? It's just so ugly.
Sure, right. Yeah, we don't have any lakes or, woods or anything like that.
I mean, I'm a transplant, okay? I'm a transplant from the flatlands of Illinois, in the middle of Illinois. And trust me, when I came to West Michigan, the very first thing I thought of was, wow. Look at the hills. The gorgeous nature, the beaches, the color. It decided right then and there I'm never going to leave West Michigan, and there's a good reason why. Right?
Absolutely, no doubt about that. And we're super excited to have the sports show coming to town. It really is a celebration of the outdoors, and in particular the hunting and fishing lifestyle and everything to do with it.
All right, so let's talk about it. Hunting, fishing. What's special? Lures. What special events? I mean, fishermen are always looking for the next thing that's going to land a fish,
that
right?
lure, that special lure that, you're throwing against your buddy that catches more fish than him.
Right.
That's something that all fishermen are looking for.
Absolutely.
And again, this year we're going to have a lot of that stuff at the show. And this is stuff that isn't necessarily, available here all the time. These guys travel around the country. And so you really want to get down to the show to look for that really special lure that is only available here for the show.
Absolutely. And they'll even train you how to make your own too. Let's talk about the traditions that are coming back. I mentioned the trout pond. I mean, for people who don't know what that is, there's an indoor lake, folks.
Yes, absolutely. The trout pond, it's a great activity, mainly centered around kids and getting them involved in fishing. I think a lot of times it's the first fish that a kid has ever caught.
That's true.
And we see generations. We see a dad there with a son and the grandpa's there. And personally, I can tell you that I remember the trout pond when I was a young kid and catching fish at it. So, it really is a great way to get them involved in that. We also have Lake Ultimate, which is just that. It's a 110,000 gallon indoor lake that we put inside a DeVos Place. It's got docks in it. They're stocked with fish. There's boats floating in it. And we use it as a seminar platform for a lot of our great seminar speakers.
Yeah, it's probably one of the things that you're getting a shot of it there, but what most people remember. Look at that, kids wetting their line maybe for the first time. What a great place. Now, of course, you can get the boat to put in a real lake.
Absolutely.
While you're there as well.
Yeah, we're going to have a ton of fishing boats there. There's no doubt about that. And all the latest and greatest new models are going to be out there. And everything from, the small fishing boat all the way up to the giant walleye or salmon boat. All that stuff's going to be there. And there's some really good deals this time of year on boats, too. So something you definitely want to get in there and check.
And I don't want to pass on the hunters and the campers and the hikers. Yep. I mean, it's all going to be covered.
It's all there. The place is going to be, I've seen the floor plan and what's coming this year, and it is packed full of stuff for people. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. And what about some seminars? Let's say we want to learn something. Are we teaching people how to make some lures?
We are absolutely doing that.
Okay.
We've got 5 seminar stages going on the hour, every hour through the whole show.
Wow.
So these seminars are anything from kind of basic fishing all the way up to advanced clinics that we offer on Saturday for walleye fishing and bass fishing and salmon fishing. So we've got some in-depth stuff and some general stuff and really kind of anything in between. And obviously we've got some big national names coming into the show, but we also have a lot of the local charter captains, a lot of the local guides. The national guy isn't going to necessarily know how to catch fish on Gun Lake. He's never been there, right? So we bring in a lot of that local talent as well that can really talk about the waters that we have here in our state.
And you're saying that you can actually book some charters while you're there?
Absolutely you can. These guys are going to be there and, sign up and book a charter to go to the Detroit River and catch walleyes, or, maybe you want to go on an Ontario, fly-in fishing trip, go to Alaska. All that stuff's going to be at the show as well.
Oh, that sounds like something I'd be into. I'd love to take one. I've never fished off of a boat, if you can believe that or not.
We got to fix that.
All my fishing has been off of a pier my entire life.
Right, yeah.
I would love to do some boat fishing, and you can book that there. Now, of course, this is running, like I mentioned, Thursday through Sunday, I do believe, of next week. But Thursday, get there early because there's a big drive, a food drive happening that opening day.
Yeah, absolutely. On Thursday, we do a food drive with Michigan Sportsmen Against Hunger. So if you bring in 6 non-perishable food items for that food drive, we give you a ticket to the show for free.
Absolutely. So who wants to go for free? You can do that and do a good thing, too. Got all the details for you on the screen. Take a look right now. The Grand Rapids Ultimate Sports Show, the 12th through the 15th. You got all the dates and times and all the things right there. But the best part is those tickets are only $12. And kids, $5. It's such an affordable show. Bring the whole family. And who knows, maybe they'll catch their first fish, right, Ben?
Absolutely.
UltimateSportsShow.com for more info. We'll be right back.